You have entered the Chronic's Rabbit Hole, and Petra, thank you so much for your Buy Me a Rockstar request. You are bringing Marko Hietala down the rabbit hole, and I can't wait because this is his new song from his solo album, and the song's name is Impatient Zero.
I can't wait to check this one out too. And with his newest album coming out early February, we have this song and another song that we better get into. So we're here with Impatient Zero and can't wait to check it out. Thank you so much, Petra. Chronicans, let's do this. Petra, thank you so much for this request. I hope you are doing so well. And Chronicans, thank you so much for being here as well. We are very excited to get to Marko's single, Impatient Zero, and it's a new song from his upcoming album, Roses from the Deep, which will be released at the beginning of February. So this is perfect to get into now. Alanna and I were just having a conversation here, and maybe y'all can help us out. We know Frankenstein's Wife is from his newest album, but is from the From Mars song that he did with Tarja from his new album as well. You can let us know because we've reacted to both of them if you have not seen them yet. So Impatient Zero, the official music video is here.
Groovy beginning.
Oh.
The angels and the sirens too. Never thought I'd pick up the devil. Got quite a few.
Wow.
I tried to shake them, but they found me with their relentless pace. And the blades grew with the darkness over my lightless days. I remember the fall, I remember the fear. Never gave up the whole year after year.
Wow.
All the words to find whatever's nice to hear. I remember the truth falling to a stony
Oh. I really like those lyrics right off the bat. This is making me think of like the addictions you kind of take on in your life, unfortunately. What are you thinking?
I was just thinking about the music and just how
Nice, okay.
I really liked the music. I really liked the guitar coming into it. Definitely gives me more of like an old school rock kind of vibe.
Absolutely.
So,
He's
like,
given that vibe with his music in general
really
these
is.
days.
I don't know why, but I was just thinking of my stepdad while we were listening to this because this would be Robert's type of music. It would be the
Nice,
type of stuff
okay.
I would have listened to him growing up. And so it's really cool that coming back to this with the nostalgia, even though this is new music, that it also brings for, I think, a lot of music lovers as well.
I agree. There's a nostalgia to the sound, and I really, if you can, try to look for some of these lyrics too, because it feels very personal to his story.
Absolutely.
and justify my walk on the ice to die by insisting on a lie. Such ignorance with arrogance in shadows the night stands. Stealthy poison leaves no chance. I remember the fall, I remember the fear. Never gave up the whole year after year. All the words to find whatever's nice to hear.
Catchy choruses always, eh?
Remember the truth, fall into a stony I never believed that I'd just walk and be free. Held by the memory when I was seen as me.
When I was seen as me.
My back's been whole with wounds, take a look and know.
Oh, it's getting heavier.
It's just the lines of the old. The void I dashed my breath from chokes my heart again. Let it go still, let it go
Come on, yes.
Oh.
Too many drinks.
I got left on the path of anger, these hurdles left my mind. I'd seen too much and my wisdom left me raging blind.
Oh! Wow. He's flying now. He's back on his feet. I'm so glad he's standing now. Nice keyboard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I thoroughly love that. And did you capture any more lyrics, or was the music
Oh
still
no,
the
I
main
did
one
definitely
there?
capture the lyrics there and kind of like I agree with what you said, like what you go through when you're going through those addictions and like when I remember the fall, I remember the fear, I remember the hole going deeper every year after year.
That's just it,
Like
right? Because you get these demons that you start laying down, because he's saying he's like laying down with the angels, but the sirens as well. And then he can't shake off these devils. And then once they're on you, they're so hard to get away.
yeah.
And we know what Marco went through mentally and all those hurdles he had to go through. And we know where he's at right now, currently, and
Yeah.
how he is standing and he's soaring and he's feeling good. And he's with a band that he's feeling awesome about to create art and music again with. But
Absolutely.
then you know the actual the pain felt really real with him, and then you can see it when he's laying down, and that feeling of how you feel in that
Yeah.
you feel like a cockroach sometimes.
You
and
do.
and I really like that contrast of him laying on the ground with the imagery of the cockroach as well,
Absolutely.
and then to switch it to the birds and standing up at the end. I thought that was a
Yeah.
magical transition to let you know and to have that hope. And the guitars, another amazing solo.
Another amazing solo. I love how many solos there are in Marco's solo career, his solo work.
Absolutely.
It really is. It just brings that next level into music, and I absolutely love how he utilizes them.
Mhm.
How he has like such a traditional, rock feel while still being hard and
He's a
metal.
rock
It's
star.
very. He is a rock star. He's a
Absolutely.
old school rock star, and he's still barefoot in this, having that grounded personality and persona that I've noticed in a lot in his like
That we
solo
love
careers
about
that
him.
we love about him,
Yeah.
even playing on stage barefoot. They had a zoom up of him standing barefoot on the rug in the music video just to
Yeah.
show that grounded personality of now that you're standing up from these demons and you're getting up and you have to stand to be grounded on that
You do.
that sturdy ground. So like that was really cool to see in this video. But like again, these lyrics were so impactful just with
I agree.
everything that they were bringing forward about like, you know, remembering that fall and then even the camera work is everything. Really was wondering how they did the camera work where the camera fell was like a car crash.
Yeah, oh,
Right?
absolutely. It
So
was definitely a car crash, and that's what like
definitely.
addiction can be. And
Yeah.
we hope we're on the right path of what the song was about, because it was just so good every single way.
Something I really liked about this song, comparatively to what we've heard him with in Nightwish, is that it's not so Disney. It's not so the- theatrical in a
Okay,
sense.
yeah, yeah.
It's still really big. It's still very grand, but it's
Yeah,
going back down to the roots of what music is for him. And we can
I
really see
agree.
that expand in this, where he's really his own entity, that it doesn't even need to be like a comparison or anything like that because of what he's really stepped out and created with this.
I agree, and you can see that freedom in his expressions, I
Mhm.
think, the most too. And you're gonna get even more powerful belts coming out of Marco, because now
Yeah.
this is like you said, feeling like it's closer to home, to his roots of what he enjoyed with music growing up too.
Absolutely.
And that there's something special about when you actually can push that out. And again, there's just it's so cool that so much of these artists that are part of these amazing bands have the ability to then carve out their own solo paths as well.
Absolutely.
It makes us really want to see the next song from Marko as well before his album Roses from the Deep comes out in
Absolutely.
early February. So Petra, thank you so much for helping us get to this reaction. Loved it a lot. We hope you enjoyed it as well. And Chronicans, if you want to see more Marko come down the rabbit hole, you're at the right place. Just hit the subscribe button on your way out if you have not yet. We are now exiting the rabbit hole though, folks.
Thank you so much, Petra. Having Marko come down the channel with his solo career is absolutely amazing. I'm loving everything he's been put out, and I can't wait to see what else is coming from him. So again, peace and love, Chronicans.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.